Crafty friends, it's Jess from jesscrafts.com, and today I'm here with some really quick and simple thank you cards. I started with the Hello Bluebird More Jungle Littles stamp set, and I have used the Jungle's Littles, the original stamp set, in another video, and I'll link that below if you're curious. It was another sort of clean and simple design where I made a set of cards, and I just wanted to be able to make a bunch of cards at once, but also do some fun techniques. And so I started with this stencil that's from Ranger, but I honestly don't know if I could even source it because I found it at like a secondhand store. So you could use any sort of leaf stencil or mix this up with a different design, use whatever jungle critters you have. And I thought the leaves paired really well with them. I originally was going to center my circle, but then I thought, well, that just makes things harder. And the point is that I was trying to make this easy and quick for myself. So I cut a scalloped circle out of a scrap piece of paper and I put that over my stencil. And then the stencil is on top of my card base. I'm working directly on my card base, no layers. Again, quick, simple, clean card. I am using my Picket Fence stencil brushes. I found they actually work really well for stencils, which, not surprising because that's what they're meant for. But in the past, when I was working with the round blender tool from Ranger, it tended to catch on the details of the stencil a bit more. So this, I used Mowed Lawn and Twisted Citron as my two green colors. You could, of course, just pick one color, but I thought it added a little bit of interest to blend two colors in. That's what's fun about Distress Oxide inks, of course. And so then I put the darker color in the center and blended it out with the lighter color. I remove it all, and you can see this is what my card base will look like. It has that big circle off to the side. You could use one of those stencil products that have circles and such, or just do what I did and die cut a circle. I did a scallop circle to make it just a tiny bit more interesting. The Hello Bluebird stamp set that I was working with for the critters did not have a thank you sentiment, so I went to my Lawn Fawn and Hero Arts Big Thanks stamp set, but I'm sure you have a thank you sentiment or another sentiment that would work out well, or you can pick one from the stamp set as well. I wanted a nice big bold sentiment though. It's actually not that big, but I wanted it to be a bold sentiment. So I chose the thanks for all you do. If right now, during this current time, you are looking to have a way of saying thank you to some of the people who are doing essential work, I think this card would work out great, and hopefully that idea is fun. But if not, it's just a great general card that you could use for a number of occasions. So I am actually going to do two colors as well. I did the Mowed Lawn and Twisted Citron for this card, but I did some of my other critters with an orange background. Same exact technique, real quick and simple. I don't always have a lot of time to craft, so this one I actually made 8 cards in a night, which was a lot, and I liked how they turned out big and bold like this. And so for that one I used ripe persimmon and carved pumpkin for the oranges that you'll see in a moment. I popped up my critter. You could use foam tape. I just use a double layer of cardstock because why not just use your scraps when you can? And it creates a really subtle lift. I always like really thin foam tape, which can be kind of hard to find. So I just switched over to using up my scraps instead. I wanted something to make this card feel more finished. So I decided to work with my Cat Scrappiness jewels. I think enamel dots could be great too. I think those would actually be even faster because they already have the adhesive on the back, but I really like these jewels. They catch the light. There's a variety of sizes, and the colors were perfect in terms of pairing really well with the ink colors I chose. So I used the lime green jewels for this color combo, and I'm going to glue them down with the Lawn Fawn glue. This is my first time using the Lawn Fawn glue. It seemed pretty strong and to work well, so I was happy with it. My multimedia matte is a very strong liquid adhesive as well, but I found that it was clogging a bit, so I wanted to give a try of something new. So as I use the Lawn Fawn more, I could share a better impression, but it seemed to work well. And so I glued them down in sets of 2, but in 3 places around each critter to create a little visual triangle to bring your attention to the critter, since that's the main part of the card. And then for my orange card, I just used the orange jewels. So And that's it for my card set today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you are interested in more craft tutorials, be sure to subscribe to my channel. I will leave you links to all of the products that I used in the video description below as they are available. And I will also leave you the link for that other video that I mentioned so you get a different quick card idea. I wish you all well. I hope that you are going to stay happy and healthy, and have a good one. Bye.